Ace. Ace is a good operator, bro. His ability is really good, but his weapon is overrated. I wouldn't say he's S, he's definitely A. His damage is right, like perfectly too little, which is like the issue. If you look here, how much? 40 damage. If he had 42, he would have been one of the best operators in the freaking game. Alibi is an underrated operator, bro. Like, decent recoil and easy for headshots, but that's why I would say A or S. She has too little damage. When you go for body shots, you don't kill someone with the whole mag, bro. And if this is like this, it means Alibi is better than like Ace, even though they're attack and defender, doesn't matter. But if it's like this, it means Alibi is less good than Ace. So Amaro, people use her in the wrong way, like completely trolling Red. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Her weapons are definitely S tier, but like her ability and overall, B tier. Aruni, I don't like Aruni at all, but I'm not judging off of my own bias. I'm trying to get a bigger picture. I'm thinking A, but A is a little bit too high, bro. So I'm thinking only late round it's really useful. I'm saying B. I would like to put it A, but I'm saying B. Ashe. Ashe is one of the most used operators in the freaking game, but most people don't know how to use her or what attachments to use, because I usually go like extended with the R4C, which is either X or S tier. We can change this after we consider the other ones. Azami is a really strong operator, bro. Azami is a freaking strong operator, especially with the shotgun. If you get close fights, 2-shot dead, or like even if it's not shotgun, like let's say you get the normal weapon, right? I don't know what it's called, to be honest. 19 VSN. It's also really good if you get the deagle, you can do penetration. If you know good spots, bro, she can be like legendary. So the peak of Azami is absolutely legendary. And there can be so many diabolical strats, but you need to know how and exactly in what way to use her. Sometimes she's necessary, so I'm gonna put her X. And if that's the case, I'm thinking Ashe is also. Buck is a really damn good operator, so I'm gonna put her behind Ashe. Frost is a really strong operator when it comes to like the gadget, but the weapon is just horrendous, bro. Frost is a really good operator for like people who are not that good with the recoil or like chilling in the base, right? Sometimes she's pretty good. Ace and Frost from strength there. Ace is better, I'd definitely say, but they're pretty similar. Tachanka. Tachanka is really underrated in my opinion. There are really good situations where you can use them, especially with cheaters. When they just want to run in, you just flame everything. They can't plant below Amaro just because of the weapons, right? Bandit. Bandit is actually a really good operator. Bandit is a really good operator, but you gotta know how to use him. First of all, his weapon can be annoying as hell and inconsistent if you don't put the extended barrel on him. With the C4 he definitely can be. I'm gonna put him S tier. No questions asked. I would say he is A tier. I'm gonna put him top of B tier. Brava. Say A tier, even though I don't really play her. I have to give like credit where it's due, right? So Black Capitao can be really strong. I think I'm gonna put him A tier, but below Blackbeard. Castle. So wait a second, I have to do something. Alright. Okay, we can keep going. Caveira can be strong, but she's also situational. The issue is her firepower. So I'm gonna put her in B tier. Denari, bro. Denari. Alright. High skill players, I think they can bring Denari to like A tier or S tier. Explore. This guy. Dog. Dog used to be straight up ace. Straight up, no questions asked. Maybe not the best, but he was really good. After they took away his 2x, he's gone, bro. He's dead. His weapon isn't the best. His ability is alright. Her ability, she has more of them. She has the bearing freaking weapon. Went from X to high B, I would say. Dokai B is an absolute demon. For me, X tier, straight up. Echo, I have a love-hate relationship with Echo. I used to love Echo, then I started hating him, or not playing him at all, and then I thought about it like, wait a second, Echo is a better dog. That's what I thought, right? Higher damage, like low recoil, suppressor, shotgun is okay, secondary, and the ability, right, if you're good with him. After playing him, I realized he's absolutely trash. I'm gonna put him low A, because there are players that are really good with him. Ella is an underrated operator, because most people can't control the recoil. Her ability is freaking important, bro, for information. And many people don't understand. They think they're gonna push or do something. They don't know how to use the gadget. And the weapon is really good to have high fire rate and stuff, but high recoil as well. I can control it. If you can control it, she's a really good operator, bro. She can sometimes even replace Azami. So I'm gonna put it top of 8 here. Vigil. Oh, Vigil, my baby, bro. A defender who has the same weapon as an attacker. The freaking boss G, the same damage and the same sight. So I'm not gonna put Vigil at B. He's definitely A or above. Not only boss G, but this weapon is decent with the silencer as well. I am a little bit bad with him, but there are other players who do like him as well, who are really good. So I'm gonna put him into S. Thermite is one of the best operators in the game. They don't understand the value of his weapons, bro. This weapon is insane. It has higher, like, high fire rate, higher than of Sledge. Where is Sledge, bro? Higher, right? Yeah, higher fire rate than Sledge, with the same 3 shot, and at the same time, lower recoil, 2x. That's like peak, bro. Plus, he has a smoke or flash. One of the, like, there is nothing you can complain about this guy, bro. He has a really freaking important gadget. He has one of the best guns in the game. He has, like, okay, secondaries, but like he has like smoke, one of the best gadgets in the game, or a flash, also one of the best gadgets in the game. Like I can't see anything that's wrong about this guy. So I'm gonna put him in X tier, bro. And he's above Ash. Why? Because he is more consistent. Ash has such a high recoil. Enough good operators. It's time for bad operators. Nuke, bro. Nuke. I thought I hated Nuke, and then I thought I loved Nuke, and now I know that I hate Nuke. So I'm gonna put him in the D. I'm gonna put him in A tier. Fuse is an underrated operator, because people don't know how to use Fuse. People don't know how to use the LMG, for example. One of the strongest LMGs, freaking almost as much as Thermite's weapon. Just 10 RPM lower. Plus, you have 100 mag. If people are pushing you like idiots, like zombies, they have no chance. They can't just push you, out of your ammo. I think he's a low to mid 0, my baby 0. 0 again. If you see 0 is such an interesting operator, because if you see that your teammate picked 0, you're like, we're cooked. It's over. You can basically give up the match, because most zeros are trash, but not me, bro, because I know how to use him. He can single-handedly open breaches. He's good, but he is difficult. I'm gonna put him in S tier. He's almost like Vigil or better. I would say right here, right between Bandit and Vigil. Gridlock. So I'm gonna put a below Capital. I'm not sure. I'll just put it here because I'm not sure. Glass. Used to play Glass a lot, but I just realized how trash he is, to be honest. If you have the situation, he alone is not really good, but in the right situation with the team and with the smokes, he can be really good, like on windows, some windows, right? I will put him here. Monty is one of the strongest, was straight up X, okay? One of the strongest operators in the game, straight up. First, they removed hip fire shots, which reduced him to like S tier. And after that, they also made it that you can spam your way to beat him. So he has that disadvantage, so he needs to fight a gunfight, right? He has a disadvantage of like only the pistol that he has. He has nothing else, he only has the pistol. He can be really like stupid, he can be blown up from below. So, but really effective against wall attackers and stuff. So I'm gonna put him below Ace, above Brava. I'm gonna put Blackbeard above Flores. Not really strong gadgets, not gonna lie. B tier. Low B tier. Other than that, she can be useful to the team, but she isn't really like the best operator, or like outstanding, right? But I'll definitely say better than Doc. I do it like that. Hibana. Their weapons are terrible, not gonna lie. If your weapons were like 42 damage, low ricochet would be like this. But right now, terrible. Used to play a lot of Mute. Then I started hating him, and now I love him. Nothing about Mute is exceptional. But the combination of everything is just perfect, bro. I would have said he was a B tier. But in Oregon, on the right side, on the right position, if you know how to use him on Chalet in basement, he is a freaking demon, bro. He's either top S or X, I don't know, to be honest. To be honest, he's X, bro. Because of, he can be basically used on every map. With a shotgun, or not shotgun, even if you don't want. But if it's cheaters, even better. One tap, they can't do anything. Oh, well, their reaction time is so bad, bro, they have no aim. Ram. I don't know, to be honest. Jaeger, oh my god, Jaeger is my baby. Has extended barrel, baby, which makes him one of the strongest operators. And one of the strongest freaking gadgets, bro. Alone standing is one of the most important and strongest gadgets in the freaking game, bro. This is controllable, bro. Extended barrel. This is absolutely doable. This is, for me, this is no recall, bro. Great weapon with extended barrel. Great pistol. Bro, this is absolutely ridiculous. Straight up. Put him into X, man. Put him into X. He's better than... Jekyll is supposed to be one of the strongest attackers, but for some reason isn't. He's like currently like B tier. Decent B tier. I'm gonna put him around here. There is potential with this guy, I'll tell you that much. He could be X, but there is something we just need to solve in order to get him there. Rook is an underrated operator, but he is not a good operator. I think C tier. I thought her name is Raora, bro. Okay, wait. Raora, bro, that's a much easier name, bro. Raora. Come on, bro. I thought it's Raor and then Aura. What the hell? I'm still gonna put her S tier because of her abilities and other people who are able to use her in a good way. Pulse is an interesting and an ancient operator. Terrible weapons. With the extended barrel, it has good damage, but still like one shot per day, bro. Dog, like get the hell out of here, bro. You know what? I'll actually say A, but low A. Castle is like a worse Pulse, but is like good with the team. There is annoying people who are really good with him and are just annoyed of living hell out of me. They shoot from below, they're cringe. I hope their mothers. He's easy to counter. He's just really annoying, bro. If like people shoot from below. Mira can be so overpowered, bro. So overpowered. Especially if the enemies are cheating. They're cooked, bro. Because you know what the thing is about cheaters? Cheaters are just stupid because of his smokes. Those smokes make him actually pretty strong. High 8, yeah. Above Sledge, why? Because while Sledge is cool, he is necessary. She has definitely become stronger. She used to be like F tier, then upgraded because of the like ways playstyles and stuff. Running shield plus placeable, bro. Now, to be honest, she's become definitely viable. With a teammate is insane. It's just way too scary, bro. If you use her right. She can be really useful, I'll say that much. And even more than Bravo, bro. Because Bravo doesn't reload as well. We talked about Mira, but we didn't place her for some reason. But on her weapon plus the ability. Plus if you really use it to really good, the ability. Like, in a clever way. Against cheaters, makes her even stronger. And then, not only that, you can use the C4 on her Mira. And you can use the shotgun as well on close range, right? And you can open it on the breach in case it's necessary. Like for me, that's like peak, bro. I'm even thinking it's top 8 here. Smoke. Used to be one of my favorite operator, bro. Used to be my favorite operator. But now, after they took it out the 1.5 from the FMG, of the zoomed in side. This is like the worst weapon ever, bro. So if smoke is the same as mute, it's not the same primary choice. Without a C4, only smoke canister, I would say low A tier. Sophia. Let's skip Sophia. Warden, my baby. Warden, my baby. Basically, you must imagine he is Vigil. Only difference is, instead of boss G, he has the MBX, which is not used rarely actually, and the shotgun. So he has the boss G, only close range though. Plus a C4. So in my opinion, this plus this, right, already for me is like, if he just had those weapons and nothing else, he would be like B tier. He has a C4, and not only that, his extended shield, it's a good pistol as well, and other choices, like a variability as well, so he can be used in different situations. Then he can look through smoke. S tier. Straight up S tier, bro. This guy, an elbow, you can't take him. You can't take elbow. You need one shield, one Jäger, cooked, it's over. Sense. His ability, underrated. Straight up underrated. With the high max size and the decent DMR, bro, combination, I think it's really good. It can be used for execution or for thing. So sense usually is here, but his potential is here. Hello? Yeah. Nah, bro, ich mein Sense von deiner Mutter, du. Nothing can see through it, bro. Now imagine you hear this, you know, the sound of sense of gadget. All of a sudden, one grenade explodes, and then all of a sudden, Blitz, Ying, Monty, Blackbeard, and freaking, I don't know, and Ash push you, bro, at the same time. You're cooked, bro. That's terrifying. Hey, that might be a strat. IQ, let's get it. Hey, IQ was one of my mains for a while, bro. This weapon, oh man, I love this weapon. For me, she was X in the past, but then I found all these operators, how strong they actually are. I realized that it's not all about DPS, it's all about kill time and stuff. So, after all of this, in my opinion, yeah, really good, bro, from strength. But he's not like Mira, he can't be. Mira has a shotgun, which he doesn't, but he has a slug, so, but not as good as a secondary, so that already drops him. And his gadgets, he doesn't have a C4, also drops him significant. Combination with his ability doesn't matter, but he does have like impact, which does make sense for his ability, somewhat. And then his ability itself, not that insane. It's just wasting time. So in my opinion, around here. Grim has the same weapon as IQ, is a 3-speed. Grim is also a 3-speed, apparently. That means he's absolutely insane. Plus he has the shotgun. Damn, bro. But he also has straight up wall hacks. He has top S or maybe even, I'm pondering like maybe top, maybe X or S. Yana. Kali A. Kali. I don't really use Kali that much, but she's actually like high A tier, or like, yeah, higher rather. I'm gonna put her right there. She's underrated in my opinion. Deimos. As we were saying, Deimos has the numbers down, but I get clapped every time. But someone like Hamo can play him, so I won't say he's F tier. His weapon is alright, it's low fire rate, which is really like cringe. This weapon is trolling. It's so inconsistent, unbelievable. So with his ability, I'll put him into B. However, those people who do know how to use him, they're really good at, for example, pro players, spoiled and stuff and like that. Especially in 1v1s, and even if it's not the 1v1, it's actually more niche than I think, because even if like people like Hamo can use him in 5v5s, right? But even Hamo doesn't use him really well. I'll tell you that much. I like Kite, bro. But he's not as good as Bandit in my opinion. So he's in low 8 here. Definitely better than this guy. Better than this guy. Better than this guy. Yeah, I would put him here. Because this is definitely not here, bro. This is a lower A. If you have a 5-stack, every operator is really good. In a specific like strat, right? If you use a specific strat, every operator can be really good. So I'm not gonna judge them like on 5-stack ability. Cap cam, baby. The sus. Dun, dun, dun. Once you place your stuff down, you're just an operator that can't do anything else. You're just an operator with weapons. That's the only thing that you have. We have nothing else. That's the disadvantage of Capcan. Yo, Legion is a dog, bro. I used to play Legion on the other account. That's a good shotgun, dog. That's a good shotgun. 8 tier loadout. Makes him quite strong. I actually don't like Lion that much. That makes him actually at 8 tier. Just because of the team. His fighting capability is not really strong in my opinion. But he's definitely an 8 tier. He's like around here. But most Master players are terrible. I'll say that straight away. But still decent, so I'm gonna put him here, to be honest. Maverick is an interesting operator, we were saying. Because he's supposed to be, again, he's supposed to be a really good operator. Because Striker is a good operator and is the M4. But Maverick is terrible for some reason, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in a B. Mozzie. Hey, Mozzie doesn't have the best weapon. Ability is insane. His ability is body skill. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible Mozzie player. I admit it. But his ability is really damn good if you know how to use it. He's capable at least. But he isn't, I wouldn't say he is strong as an operator. Like powerful fire force, right? Firepower. Yeah. Nomad is game. I would put him above. This above this. Vamai. Oh, Vamai is black. Like in the special ways that you can use it. I'm thinking he has potential. Next. Oh, Oryx, my baby. Oryx, I love you, baby. Like there is no shield that can, except like for Blitz, that can take you down. Where's Blitz? There he is. That's why I'm gonna put in the middle row of high, like middle row of 8 here. So I'm basically rating it on 3 things. How many use cases does this operator have? How strong is the use case in best case scenario if the player is good? And how reliant on other people is it? If it's more reliant, bad. If it's more use cases, that's good. Melusi's gadget is really good. Undeniable. Really freaking annoying, bro. It's so annoying as a attacker. I'll put it even here, to be honest. I'll put a little bit like something like this. This is alright. This is good. Tubarão is so annoying as an attacker when you want to get the breach open. One of the best, if not the best, DMR. 67 AOA at this point because of the C4. It's like a middle A. But we didn't consider the gadget, which is breach denial, right? Plus, it's not only breach denial, it's also something else, which I forgot. So all of these things make this guy high A tier. This guy has potential, bro. Good loadout, bro. And then every gadget, okay? Every gadget is in your hand. So C4 already makes you A tier, bro. Breach deny, you just choose C4 and impact. So that's already like high A in my opinion. Or you just do a shield and a C4. Someone tries to jump over the shield, you pop the C4. Just take the bulletproof and C4, put it on below the soft floor. I never thought, why am I not thinking of this, bro? This is actually insane potential, bro. And then pop it when they come close. I just realized he's an S tier. This is insane potential. Raora, actually I didn't think that she was really good, but I saw pros also use her, so I would say that she's really good. She will almost be S, bro. I would say she's middle A. I put it here. Scopus, I always thought he's like really overpowered, but recently I've come to realize he's less overpowered than we think he is. I'll put him right there. Striker. Striker is an overpowered operator, dog. He's really, I think it's actually shit, but actually overpowered if you think about it. I would say high B. So high A. Really high A, I would say. Actually, also really strong solo impact. Now I'm gonna put it this. I'm actually put it this because you can. I'm gonna put one higher, and this guy as well. Why? Because pros also use Warden. Not only Rora. Rora kann ich sprechen, bitte hallo. Rora. Ja, danke. Thorn is an underrated operator, dog. Thorn is an underrated operator because her capability is actually pretty strong, but it's hard to use. You need to know exactly what you're doing. Exactly what you're doing. You need to be pro for it to be useful, basically. There are ways we can place thorns, and it's a guaranteed kill. Like some like around here, right? I'll put it here. I used to play Thunderbird for a while, but then I stopped playing it. With the secondary, it's like a B. Then she also has shield and stuff, and she has a corner stations which can be used for herself, for team, and in the right positions. I would say, yeah, it's about here, in my opinion. F tier operators are operators who are completely, fully useless. D tier operators are operators where every other operator could replace them. In any given scenario, there is an operator that would have been better suited for this scenario. C tier operators are operators who have very limited use cases and limited impact. Also, they're dependent on others to be important or relevant. B tier operators are operators that have use cases in which they can shine, but significant weaknesses. A tier operators are balanced operators who have many use cases. S tier operators are strong operators who have a clear edge over other operators and can be used most of the time. X operators are really strong operators that can be used all of the time and don't rely on others to work, but with teamwork can make it even better and have high impact as well. Valkyrie. So strong operator, I will put it right here. Fenrir is an interesting op. One of the most difficult operators. Fenrir is a damn good operator, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it here, bro. I'm gonna put it here, around here. Ram. The LMG is terrible, bro. And the pistol is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. This is like S or X. Yeah, I would say that's alright here. Ying. Is she usable in almost every scenario? She's almost usable in every scenario. And there is Sophia, the last operator. With like something around here. Yeah, around here in my opinion. Now let's go through it. Useless operators. There are no useless operators. Operators that could always be replaced. Nuck. Operators who have very specific use cases, like really rare use cases, to where they are the best option. Operators who shine, but they have glaring weaknesses. Yes, for example, this guy is fat and has bad weapons. Nah, bro. She is, in that case, an S tier. But I would put it lower. I would say, but I would put it actually down a little bit. Lion is actually pretty strong, has an impact with the team. You know? Lion is above Thunderbird. She can be used, but Hibana is still like slightly above. That's the final tier list. So I'm gonna probably upload this raw, bro. Oh, it's gonna be wild. And what the heck? I don't think I have anything else to say. These are the best operators in my opinion. There's almost no useless operator, or always a use case for every operator, which is good. But some operators can be used more or almost all the time compared to others. Leave a like, subscribe,